Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia and I've come on today to do some bit of stitching for a while with you. I want to work on my cover for my journal I'm making. I really would have liked to have got myself onto it before now, but I've just had so many things that I'm doing all the time. I just don't sort of get to I'll take everything out of here and remember to put that back too, because I need these things, so we'll be needing these things. But anyway, so far on here I've done this bit of slow stitching, but I'm adding trim to each one of these pieces. So roll up the sleeves. I don't know, I just feel more comfortable that way, but and find something to put down. Okay, something to trim along here. Okay, so we've got some bits here. Now let me see. I don't like anything to be too heavy, but I want it to, look pretty. You want a nice piece of something. I've been using, I've used that piece there, that looks good, and that bit there. I like the look of that. This is nice, isn't it? It's really pretty. Yes, I'm going to do this for the journal that I've already made. This is for a journal I've already made, so I'll show you that after, when I get it all done. Okay, here's a bit there. There's a piece there that I can use. Just need little bits that something different, I'll do well, that'll look nice, won't it? I hope they all don't turn it. I think my work might just look all the same. I don't know. A lot of my work might just look the same. Oh dear, never mind. It's all, yeah, okay, I might have to cut that. The sort of goes on forever, doesn't it, that piece? Right, and I've got this blue bit here that I really like. Okay, so sit them down in there, like put it back, Sonia, before you do anything else, right? Sure, I will. I have to put it back. I tidied it up a bit this morning here because I had to pick up all my rubbish because Cat kept dragging it under the table, under my chair, I mean. He kept pulling it out, putting it under the chair. Don't know what I thought he was doing every time he come in here, but anyway. Right. So we're not having a really good day here today. It's really terrible, the weather. It's horrible. Horrible weather. Went out yesterday and got a few bits and pieces that I needed, but and I wanted to go tomorrow, but we'll see what happens if the weather be's like. Okay, maybe I should get up here and do a bit of these small bits. They're not going to be easy to take on, are they, these small pieces? That one can go from there to there. Right, maybe a bit wider one. What about this? Wrong sort of texture on that there is. It's just not the right sort of thing that I'm looking for there. I do have another bag here that I was looking at this morning with a couple of bits in it that I thought I might put on there. I've got enough here. I can use something. My stickers fell down there. Get back up there. The mauve. Oh, I think I got the mauve for something else. I think I was going to make a flower with that later. Okay, how about this? Oh yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? The texture on that. It looks really nice. I do like it, but it's not coming to life across there, is it? You can't see what I'm doing here. I'll move my cotton. If you put it on there, come right down here, okay? And then there's a little bit there. But we don't have to cover every tiny piece. We can just use something like some stitches. Some stitches can go on some of the pieces, can't they? Yes, they can, some stitches. So, we're going to put that one there. Okay, is that cut off? Yeah, I'll cut that off first. Otherwise it's going to be really thick to go through. And I'm probably thinking that I could take go across the whole piece like that. And that would not look right. Don't think I like the look of that. I'd rather it be down there and then I can, I was going to cut down the, I don't know, no, just put, maybe we just put something else above it. Righto. Put that across there. Okay, that'll be that bit. We'll try and get it right on the edge. You don't want to. Okay, and we're going to have a colour because we put these ones down here with embroidery thread, with crochet thread. We put all them on with that. So I'm going to do the same here with this one, and I'll do a pink, I think. I think a pink on it. A pink colour. That's not pink, that bit you got there, Sonya. That's a bit of, it's a bit different. You can't see them real, you know, over the top, but I don't think I want them to be too, wait a minute, we might use this. This will bring it up a bit. I didn't really want them to be too bright. I'm trying to hang on to it and keep it down. Trying to keep it down if I can. So it's only pastel colours, you know. We'll see what happens. It might not work that way, but anyway, we'll see what happens. Righto, now let me see, where's a good size needle, and that will have to be something that'll take all that thread through the hole. This one here will do, I'll take that out. Put this on here. Okay. It's not nice out there. The wind's blowing and it's all happening, I tell you. Okay, I might just put that out of there. You know what, the more you look at things and you think to yourself, oh, I could do that and do that, but I'm thinking I could put beads on the end of there, but then I'll have to think, now I've put beads up there on that one too, and it will end up being too much work. You know, you don't want to put too much work in sometimes. Sometimes you do, it just depends what you're going to do with it, I suppose. And I'm going to do a blanket stitch across here, I think, because I think it makes things look nice and it'll hold it down properly. You just want to go in the hole and pick out whatever sort of lace you want to use. Now whether this is going to have a seam allowance or not around the outside, I don't know yet. I will put a pin in there. I was doing a bit of glue before, I think, but I want to just let you know that maybe I will just put a trim around it. Maybe this will go flat on the, I don't know. I don't think I'll bag it out, which means make it into a cover that's like a pillowcase or something. I'm not going to do that. I don't think I'll do that, or turn it under. I don't think I'll do that either. So, but anyway, not actually a pillowcase, but you sew it round so you've got two thicknesses, and then this piece here will just be flat like that. Well, then I'm going to have too much cover on it. Too much cover. It would be too thick. So I'll try and keep this down here so you can see what we're doing. I'm going to have to put a couple of little bits and pieces on here, I think. You know, like I want to put a few bits. I'd like, whether it be beads or what, I don't know yet. I suppose it might have to be, eh? It just doesn't feel finished unless it's got some sort of a bling to it. Okay. It's bigger than that. I didn't put my jewellery on today, did I? I've been enjoying wearing my jewellery. I really have. I've been feeling really, I don't know. It's nice to put something pretty on, isn't it? I don't go anywhere, so to wear it, I've got truckloads of things, but I don't go anywhere to wear them, so I might as well put them on and wear them through the day, and I do that, even if I'm not doing videos or anything, I still wear it, and today I didn't remember, but it's okay. There's somebody out the front. I wonder what the person is doing out the front. He could be the bloke trying to fix the water heater. Oh no. Oh no, it's the chemist bringing me tablets. Good girl. That was good. She brought me tablets. A bit too bad a day for me to go out there today, I'm afraid. It is. So I had to order them. I suppose it's a really good thing, you know, that they have these services, because it would have been a bit, but they didn't once. It wasn't that sort of thing one time, was there? I mean, it's the world's got really a lot easier for us, hasn't it? Well, in some cases it has. Hope everybody's been safe wherever you live, you know, be careful. Okay. I wonder where Christina is. I've put 2 videos up now and she hasn't put a comment. And that is because she puts a comment on nearly every video I do. Her and Rebecca are very, you know, they always put a comment up for me. Lynn does too sometimes. I really like to read your comments, and I know we, you know, like I feel like I know you're all right and that, you see. So I hope you're okay, Christine. I'm really worried about you. I haven't seen you comment on my video, you know. And anybody else that wants to put a comment up, you know, it's really nice to see your comments. I mean, I might not even write anything different from the same thing over and over again, but occasionally I might say something, you know, it's interesting for you. But I do worry when you don't, you know, put up a comment. I do worry, because especially the ones that do it all the time. So I know some of you can't because you just watch me on your phones or little, I don't know, other different devices, and that's fine. I mean, you know, I don't need that. I'd like you to give me a like or a share or something one time if you can, but because that's good to see them things. That helps my videos go up sooner, because so people can get them, like when I say sooner, close to the top of the list. You know, sometimes you see them down the side of the page when you go on your YouTube, and then you can go like different people's videos, and mine are not going down there much anymore, I don't think. And there's not many of you that have a notification on there either to find me channel. I don't know if you just don't know how or whatever, but it's there's all that in that in my analytics or whatever they call it, you know, about who views your videos and who, like, if they're subscribed to your channel. And a lot of you people are not subscribed to me, but that's okay. I wonder why. A lot of you that watch don't subscribe. I don't understand, but that's okay. I mean, I think you got to have a YouTube channel. I don't know, to subscribe to somebody. I've got nothing on that. I'm sorry. I'm just waffling on here because I just noticed that there's a lot of people, and I have my audience. Tells you my audience are between the ages of 40 and 70 years of age, mostly women, and yeah, so that's all right. It's nice that you like to watch my videos. Not many young people do, but that's all right too. I mean, they've got lots of other things that they're probably doing more interesting than sewing. For some reason, young people think it's not interesting. Some people do. I'm starting to rave, aren't I? I just starting to rave. I'm sorry about this. There we go. Now that looks pretty cool. I like how them ones come down the bottom there. I like this pointy bit down there. That looks really nice. Okay, so that's easy done, isn't it? I haven't showed you anything fancy that you don't know yet, have I? Maybe I should put a... If I start, though, I'm going to put stuff all over it then, and then it's going to take me forever and I'll never get it done. And it's going to cost a lot of money, so I better not do that. So I'll put it on my Etsy when I'm finished, and I don't want to put too much work on it. You know what I mean? I do, but not heaps, like I did that last one. That last one was the one that had all the all this beading and everything all over it. Molly bought that. She did, over in America. Thank you, Molly. I hope you're still enjoying using it. Now, I need to put something down here, and I think I'll catch that bit, so I might bring it down to that far. What do you reckon? And do a fancy bit of stitching up there, because otherwise I'm going to have... Look at me, I've got the bead sitting here. A bit of braid. I can try the braids, because you're working with that, so you should have made some more easier levels. These stuck down. So I could nick that off, couldn't I? Snip that back to there, and then put this across there like that, couldn't I? Maybe I should get another colour. I like that piece. This is flash, isn't it? See, there you go, putting your bling on, Sonya. It doesn't matter. Looks really awesome. It's a bit of bling. You could put a couple of small pieces. That might work. We'll have a go at that, eh? We'll put this small piece here. Okay, from there to there. I don't want it to fray. This is probably not a good bit to do that with. Okay, righto. Now, back to the thing with the bits in it. Where have I put that now? I'm always looking on the wrong side, aren't I? That piece there's too thin. I've got this really nice tatting. Oh no, that's not the tatting. This is the tatting here. I've got some really nice tatting there. And some... Where's my rick-rack? I don't know about the green. I don't know about whether I want to put the green on there. What else do I like for that? While I'm doing this, I'm finding pieces I want to put on something else I'm making. This is not good. I'm fishing out everything. Fishing out everything I own after doing this bit, a small bit of tidying, because I've still got the whole room, but I will get to it, and I'm not going to be too stressed out about it, because other day I couldn't find me eyelets, right? Searched and searched and searched for me eyelets, looked everywhere, still looking this morning. And then something said, Sonya, you have to put these things somewhere. I don't know what that was, but, you know, there was something talking to me. And I thought, I just looked up there and I pulled down these boxes, because I had to take these boxes down from up in front of me to get something I was looking for. And have a guess what was there? Be the eyelets by any chance? Of course they were. They were sitting up there where they always belong. Always been sitting there. They weren't even moved, see? They were in their right place. Now I've got a fair bit of stuff here. I like the bric-a-brac. I do like that as a small piece. I do. I like that as a small piece. I don't think he should kick up anywhere. What about down here too? Will that cover that bit? No. What have I got here? I've got some stitches. We should take them out or just get something a bit wider. So do we mind if we use a white colour? I don't think so. The colour's not white, but it'll look alright, won't it? It'll look fine. Okay, put it over a bit further. Can you see this? A bit light, isn't it? Okay, sorry about this snivelling thing. Okay, now I like this even better, this one, for this piece. So I can put that down there. Look at that. That's going to cover that. Isn't it? If I do that like that. That wasn't the full length of time, so I'm just going to stop this, because I started doing another video and I thought, oh no, I won't do that. It was annoying me too much. To be honest with you, I couldn't find what I was looking for again. I thought, no, I'm going to put you people through that again. It's too much for you. Now, this needs to... I'm really concerned about covering that up. Okay, I'm really concerned about covering that space up, so I better just start from here, hey? Look, put it there, put it there. No, it won't fit. Oh, hang on, this one here's a bit closed. This is a bit more closed up. No, it's not doing any favours for that, isn't it? Not doing any favours. I suppose you've got to see some of the bits behind it. Very finicky I am, very finicky. I'm going to cut this off, level there to there. I am going to take that bit off there so I can have but then you're going to have the same strip going across. You don't want that, you need something. Okay, righto, I won't cut it off. I'll stitch this down here. Okay. I'll put that down there. That's what I'll do. I won't cut it off at all. I'm going to put a bit of glue stick on it because it's all curling up. And we don't want it to be still doing that, do we? Okay. Now, I've got a few more minutes, I think, yet, because it's only, I think I'd only used 20 minutes or something on that ticking thing on the clock. I bought another clock. Bought a good clock so I can see the time on it. Because this one, and then when I get home, it had no, oops, upside down. I wonder why it was sticky. Oh my goodness me. Ah dear. I suppose you older ladies can watch me because maybe we're in the same headspace or something, I don't know. Sometimes we forget things, you know. It's not nice, but we do. Sometimes we forget stuff. You just can't help it. I think when you're young you can forget things too, I reckon. It's not something that it's only for me. Okay, so when I get these bigger bits done, I can work on these little bits, can't I? So I need to put something on that to make it really nice, and that will be, I might try the purple. I did find some really nice purples, mauves and purples, but I don't know. Don't ask me what to do with them just yet. Okay, this is a bit darker, but we can be game, can't we? It could be up here, these ones, because this is where I put most of my things go back in the drawer here. But I do have made it into a mess, so haven't I? I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this. I'll eventually figure out how it's going to go. If it doesn't stay pale and, you know, it'll be sort of shabby chicy sort of thingy, I don't know. I don't think it matters because the journal that I'm going to put it on doesn't really matter, I guess, what it's like. So I'm making sure that these zigzag things are covering every bit here that I need it to, and I'm going to go down up in through here. All right, and we're going to catch this bit here down under there. All right. I'm going through a few thicknesses, and that's okay. If you feel like you can't get through all of them all, just you know, leave them. So this is a good way to put this on. It's a good way to put this rick-rack on. Just to use this cross stitch. Oh, it's like a cross stitch. It's not herringbone. Could be herringbone. I don't know. I've got that many things on my mind lately. Okay. I try to keep myself busy, you know. You try to keep yourself busy so you don't get time to think about stuff too much, and then maybe you do have too much busy. If you get stuff, that looks good, doesn't it? You reckon? That looks really awesome. I like it. You just go in through there, just back that way. And then bring it down, whoops, a bit of cotton, bit it down here, and go back this way again. Make sure you've got it underneath, see, so it makes a little cross down under there. I'm taking that right to the end, I am, aren't I? I think that was the plan, to take it right up to there. Yep, was the plan, is the plan. It's going to happen. Make sure you keep it straight, because it's coming a bit unstuck. And that's okay. Because putting it there and sticking it down in the first place was a good idea, because then you don't have to keep worrying about which bit's going to go next, do you? What colour will fit and stuff like that. I hope the people who've got, I sent the lace to have got it. Stephanie said she got hers, so that was really good. Only posted them out Monday. But it just depends in Australia where you live and how your posting goes. Oops. Put a lid on that. Be a good idea. Won't have any in a minute. Righto. Hubby's making beef stew, sort of something. He's cooking a steak, which I'd bought. We got it chopped up because it was a bit more expensive than the other, because I don't like. I'd rather a bit more expensive and then I can chew it. But then if you cook it for a while, it'll be fine. Anyway, he's got that under control. Alright, I like it. It's a little bit darker than the rest of it, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to bring it all in together anyway, so we'll do that, okay? Now, I'll think about this, but I'm thinking, yep, we're going to think about this. Okay, so we're going to put this one down, definitely. We would definitely like this on here. I do like it. That's what I want. Okay, we'll just fasten that down. Okay. And I'm thinking, you know, when I come to it, I might take out this yellow. You might get really flustered with me, but to my way of thinking, I'd rather take that out and put something else in there, because when you start to do something, you don't know how it's going to progress, do you? So when you, when you're first putting your colours in, you sort of don't know what's going to happen with what you're doing. So I'm going to take these out because I'm not real keen on the colour of it that's in here now. I think I'd rather leave it more to the pinks and blues. This is a green, a good light colour green, but I'm not too partial to it at the moment. I'm not real keen on that. So I'm going to take this out. You've always seen me destroying stuff, but it's a learning process. If you need to know what, and I suppose you'll think I'm a bit particular or whatever. If that's the word, it's probably not. It's probably something else. I don't know. I just have to get it right. I just have to feel in my own self that this is right. You know, somebody else could absolutely love that like that. You know, and that's their choices. You know, but I'm sort of. We all got our different ideas about what we like, don't we? So I'm going to take this out because when I look at it, I feel it's interfering with it, you know. And maybe I'm thinking a little bit along those lines about the purple one, but I'm going to do something with some beads now because I can put a few beads. I don't have to cover the whole thing with beads. Because I'm thinking that maybe I could put some of these beads, which are, oh dear, oh my goodness me, that's open. Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. That went everywhere. Anyway, I'll try and salvage a couple. Oh dear, look at that. Why would I do that? I don't understand. I should have closed that. Oh dear, Sonya. Actually, what I want to do is move them out of there because this is dangerous, isn't it? I'm going to have no bees that colour. I don't want to use them today, do I? Is that what I'm going to put up there? Maybe I should. Maybe that'll give it a bit of flair. Okay, right, let's put them on there, people, because we've got to do something to help ourselves here. This is, pick them up. I'll just have to pick them up this way and put them on there. Righto. I'll show you. And it'll make such a big difference. It really will. Now, I need some cotton. I was going to try and get something the same colour. I don't know if that really matters. It could do, but let me see. If I've got anything that's only thin. Reels of cotton, Sonya, reels of cotton. Actually, I've got a really old one here that I might just use this. This really old cotton. I'll just keep it in a bag. You know, might as well use it. Won't hurt. It's on a nice reel. That'll look nice. So it'll be the same, close to the colour of the beads. Not exactly, but it's close enough, isn't it? Now thread that through here. There we go. I'm going to have 2 thicknesses of thread through it, just so it'll, you know, be hanging on good. If this turns off, I'm sorry, and I'll see you next time. So, but if I get a chance, I'll say goodbye to you at the end of the thing. Righto, so see there, that little bump there? I might just put them on that. What do you reckon? See what happens. See how it looks. A bump on there. Oh dear, it looks good. I like it. These are not very uniform, these beads. They're all a bit out of whack. Not the same at all, but that doesn't matter. I don't mind. It's not anything like that colour. Look at that, is it? Not one bit. I should have used something like this. That's what I need to use. Here I go again. Oh dear. It's all trial and error. There's just too many errors, isn't there? I hope this not stop new people from watching, but you know, when you're doing something like this, you need to get it right, don't you? You just need to get it right. If you can't, if you're not happy with it, you take it out, see? That's all I can say about that. I was only putting them on there because I thought that was the way of me picking them up. But I'll pick them up. So that should fit across there just enough. And bees, I've got glue on my fingers, I'm sure. Yucky. Yucky, Sonya, yucky. Right, now you have to turn this thing around to get to those. The right colour, which is the darky purple, that dark purple colour. Look at that. That's what I seen in my head. It wasn't these other ones at all. And I just want to... Will I put them there or down in here? Maybe I should put them in here. I hope we got this right then. People bought the house across the street the other day. They were coming there yesterday and having a look. They got the keys. Oh, dearie me, that hurt. Oh dear. Yes, that's what happens when you stab yourself with a bead needle. Yeah, so they'd be all excited, I suppose. Jeremy said he thinks there was only a man on his own. He didn't see wife or kids or anything. There's only a young fella. But you never know, he might be getting married soon or something. People don't do that a lot these days, do they? I remember once you used to always, way back in, you know, when before I was married the first time, which was 40-something years ago, people was always, for the weekend, I don't think I was one of them. Maybe if there was a friend, you know, if there was a friend getting married, I was usually there. But if there's somebody you wanted, people would go up and watch the people go into the church and that, wouldn't they? The bride and that, and see what she looked like, watch them come out. And there was always weddings. Not anymore. No, people aren't getting married anymore. They aren't. It's a shame, really, you know, because they should do. They should do, I think. That's just my opinion. Keep my opinion to myself. It's really hard for me to do. Sorry about that, people. But anyway, I suppose I better go. We've run out of time here. I'll finish doing these across here, and then we'll see what it's going to look like, and I think it's going to look awesome myself. I'm going to have to come back up through here because I'm going to have to fasten down that bit of lace because the bead's disappearing down the hole that I put in. Try not to do too many stitches, Son. You're running out of stuff. I'm just running out of cotton. I have to thread up another lot. I really hope that's not my daughter out there because I'm a bit busy, Peg. She wants me to sew pants up for work. I will do that for her, of course I will, but she said it's Saturday. Anyway, might be another car somewhere else, I just don't know. They sound like they're further out the front, but they're not. We're not that close together, but still, there goes, I reckon. The sound of the cars and that coming in there. All this where we live now used to be paddocks where horses were, because this really nice man used to own all this area. He was a really lovely person, he was. Had kids riding things and stuff like that here. And that was a long time ago, because I think this house is nearly close to 40 years old. But anyway, I'm going to turn this in close before I... I don't know what hubby's doing. He's out there very busy. Just making about. Anyway, there you go. Now you can see that looks a bit better, that we sort of got the colours going in together. And then we'll probably even have to put another piece somewhere else, you know. But I'm going to try and stick with the pretty basic, you know, doing what I'm doing. But anyway, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. We'll have a good day. Be good and have a nice stitching time. Bye-bye.